And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And pitching in this game, it's Sonny Gray. Zingy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. That missed by a lot. And this one is off and running. On the ground out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's a big power threat. Ryan Howard homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Howard, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 9.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That This is ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next one off the plate inside. The count now 2-2. And another ball. Righty to the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of times.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. The Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Turner drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Batting second, the right.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And up next for St. Louis. Lars Nootbaar. This to third. In time to Bohm. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. Going 1.
0-1.
swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Garrett Stubbs. Gray back to work. That one lifted to left. Carpenter in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Bounce to third. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. On the move. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. In St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires.
One ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 on, 1 out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In the air out towards right center. Merrifield racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's back Carpenter. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Arenado around third. Relay throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brandon Crawford. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Whips it to first. And Crawford is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Matt Carpenter with the key hit for the Cards. 2-2 game.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow-mo.
Going. We in goal mode. Going.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ryan Howard will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The wind of the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Whit Merrifield now at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Howard leads off first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of pulling away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Phillies strand one. Score remains 2-2. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Brendan Donovan. The line to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next is Cardinals.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one there. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
One strike.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
Oh.
Tied up here in the early going. That one misses. Full count now. Paul Goldschmidt up next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their question.
Back here in St. Louis, John Chompy with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Marsh. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball left side.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. So up next, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. One down, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right side. McGwire steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the DH. Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. Fly ball to right. Marsh makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman,
Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. Sometimes those can find the ball and get you a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Drury. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
the catcher, number 30,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one pulled foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stokes collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the fifth. We are tied 2-2. And we're back, ready now for the fifth inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
No, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Trey Turner, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rollins gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The next to hit takes ball one. The 1-0. Popped up. He's under it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So digging in, Whit Merrifield. A strikeout and a walk. This one in the air, right field. Newbar on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis. Matt Carpenter. Wheeler back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd of the year. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. On the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Up the middle. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The center fielder, number 33,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Stubbs drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
now batting, right fielder,
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And here is Mark McGwire. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Merrifield ranging back. And it is gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home barely got it over the wall. For a second, he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Goldie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sonny Gray will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 62 getting ready to go. In the air to left down the line. On the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. On a line. One runs in, and it hits the fence. We'll throw to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Garrett Stubbs getting ready to hit. On the ground right side, Drury throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 11.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Turner goes after that one for strike one.
Well, a hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. In from third is the tying run. All tied again, 5-5.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
First and second, one out. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
On the ground is short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Howard. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. So they get three and draw even. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Schwarber going back. Gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep. His second of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up next for St. Louis, Brandon Drury. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard, Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. And a curve misses outside.
One ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 7-5. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Carpenter. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1.
No ball.
Contreras stands at second with no outs. That one missing inside. Comebacker to the mound. To first, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Ground ball right side. Boom. Goes on to first. And Crawford is set down. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Brendan Donovan. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Boom. Takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Phillies 5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 62.
Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. The tying run at the plate.
1 and 2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One runs in. Safe. He beats it. And this game is tied in the 7th. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
On the mound now, John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. Now, I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 9-7. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Bounced up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. King, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And they get Turner for the out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cardinals 7. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Lars Nootbaar. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nelson warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Merrifield should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One down, base is empty. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
1 and gone, runner at first. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. And takes low for ball one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Here in St. Louis for the top of the 8th. Now here is Chase Utley. King back to work. There's the strike. And that one is inside ball 1. And now the lefty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Donovan sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Ryan Howard. Bounce to the right side, Drury. Throw to first is in time. Two outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a bouncer. Arenado whips it to first on the run. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 23.
And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now back, second base.
Brandon Drury next up for the Cardinals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And off the base of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one popped up. He's under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fall off foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. ground ball, base nine. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Brandon Crawford will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That's outside, and that is ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado up and loosening in the pen. Strom getting loose as well. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hit in the air, center field. Merrifield gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They still trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's inside. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Righty delivers. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Man at first. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Boom. At first, one gone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel look for him to again at some point.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Carpenter makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cardinals 7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. That smash towards center. He makes the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself. It's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Number 25.
One out left for the Cardinals. Mark McGuire next up for the Cardinals. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Oh, 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Phillies.